So coming towards the front of our chair, evening out the weight on the right and left sit bones. Feel the firmness of the chair as you connect to the chair and through the chair to the ground, or to the floor and to the ground. Grounding your practice. And knowing that the more stable and strong your foundation is, the more stable and strong your practice can be today. From the pressure on the sit bones, trace a line through that arch of the pelvis, coming to the keystone of the arch, which is the sacrum. Stacking each vertebrae one on top of the next, up the back, through the neck, to the base of the skull. Envision the muscles of the core supporting the spine from the front of the body, and the muscles running along the spine, supporting the spine in the back body. Now begin to deepen the breath, taking the breath more deeply into the lower reaches of the lungs. Expanding the belly to increase the volume of the lung cavity. Expanding the ribs to increase the volume of the lung cavity. Creating that space, that area of low pressure that the atmosphere fills with your incoming breath. Having established your connection with your breath, let's begin to even out the breath so the inhale and the exhale are roughly equal in length. Inhaling, exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale. Now stretch out the exhale breath even further. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's extend that connection that we have between the seat and the edge of the chair to the feet. Connect the feet to the floor. Lift all 10 toes and see if you can fan the toes out any amount. Feel the connection between the base of the big toe and the floor, the base of the little toe of the floor, and the center of the heel and the floor. Making those connections. Now let's come back to the breath. Inhale. Extend the exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Hands come to the side. Inhale the arms overhead and draw the hands back to heart center. For 1, inhale up. For 2, and final time, inhale up. Draw back to heart center. Bring the hands to heart center. Press the palms into one another. And notice if that just takes the shoulder blades slightly away from the spine. Turn the fingertips towards the camera and then take them any amount towards the floor. Inhale, bring the fingertips back up to center. Press once again. Press the fingers, palms into one another, and then once again, take the fingertips towards the floor. Inhale, come back up, and rest the palms out towards me. If you notice the shoulders creeping up towards the ears, draw the shoulder blades down, pull them slightly in towards the spine, and then bring the attention to the lowest tip of the shoulder blade and draw it down towards the waist. Release the fingers. Take the left hand to the right fingertips. Draw the fingertips in towards the body, feeling the stretch in the forearm. Flip the palms towards the floor and draw them back towards me. Come to the left hand. Press the fingers back. And then towards the floor. And release, shake the fingers out. Let's grasp the right thumb with the left hand and just pull on the thumb and gently shake the hand. Trying to create some space and movement in all of the joints of the hand. One finger at a time, work across the hand. Now, go to the opposite hand. And release the fingers down to the side. Inhale the arms overhead. Draw the hands back to heart center. Release the arms towards the side of the room. Make a T with the hands. Take the right over the left. And walk the fingertips onto the shoulder blades. So if you can, come around the edge of the shoulders rather than going over the top. And then once you're coming around the edge, you'll feel you'll feel the fingertips peeling the shoulder blades away from the spine, and see if we can bring hand to hand. Inhale here. Connect the feet, connect the sit bones, connect to the core and back muscles supporting the spine, and lean the body forward over the legs. Inhale, come back to center. Unravel the arms, stretch them to the side. Left comes over right onto the shoulder blades. Direct the breath into that space in the upper back. Create some more space in the upper back while you bring hand to hand or not. Once again, support the spine, angle the body forward over the legs. And breathe into this slightly more constricted shape in this half eagle. Come back up, unravel the arms, stretch them out to the side. Left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Walk the right hand in towards the sacrum and twist towards the left or right side. Twist towards the right side. Breathe here. Inhale, stretch the top of the head towards the ceiling. Exhale, come through center. Right hand to outside of left thigh as we twist left. Inhale, come back to center. Hands come on to the thighs just above the knees, and we'll keep moving into cat-cow. Inhaling, raising the sternum, tilting the pelvis forward. Exhale, round the spine towards the back of the chair. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale forward for 3. Exhale back for 3. Inhale forward for 4. Exhale back for 4. 5. 5. And 6. And 6. Arms to the side. Again, connect the feet, connect the seat. And keeping the weight, keeping the pressure on both sit bones relatively equal, take the left or right fingertips towards the floor, left towards the floor for 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, adding that windmill of the opposite arm, 7, 7, 8. 8, 9. 9, 10. 10, 11. 11 and 12 and well, and come back to center. Walk the knees slightly wider than hip distance, and you can perhaps pick up one of your weights. We're going to do that sort of chopping wood action. So we're going to come forward with our weight, hold the weight, one weight with both hands, and lift the weight overhead. And now split that wood. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, and 12. Come back to center. Walk the feet slightly back towards that hip distance position. And now let's reach the weight. Take the weight again, holding the weight in both hands. Just reach across the thigh and raise up for 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, and 12. Come back to center. Now go in the opposite direction. So coming towards the left side. Reach it slightly down or reach forward. Go up for 1, 1, 2, 2. Think of having one of those lightsabers, one of the Darth Vader lightsabers. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, and 12. Set our weight aside for now. Come back to center. Just come, again, connect to the floor, connect to the seat of the chair. Interlace the fingers. Let's take the hand around the right shin. Draw the right shin in towards the body. Point the toes towards the floor and flex. Point and flex and point and flex. Circle and circle. Come onto the knee and circle that leg. Go one way and then go in the opposite direction. Support the leg behind and lift and lower the lower leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 6. Now you can continue to support the leg or hold the leg and look for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, Come back to center. Walk the feet slightly wider than hip distance. Let both knees go towards the right side. Bring them through center and let both knees go left. Come back to center. Non-dominant interlace of the hands. Come around the left shin and draw the knee towards the left armpit. Flex and point the toes. Circle one direction and circle in the opposite direction. Come on to the knee. Take that knee into a nice big circle. And then go in the opposite direction. Come behind the thigh and lift and lower for 1. Remember to press the mound of the big toe out and draw the little toe side back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, Come back. Walk the feet slightly wider than hip distance and let the knees sway on each other. Let's find both of our weights and just place them above the knees, right on the thigh. Make sure the feet are parallel. And lift and lower the heels for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Bring the big toes to touch, heels are wide. And again, lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now heels touch, feet, toes are spread, sort of duck feet. Lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Walk the feet back to parallel. Set your weights aside. Check in with our seated mountain pose. Take a look down at the feet, and we'll do our inchworm work. So curling the toes under, drawing the heel forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then dig the toes in and push the heel back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once again, draw the heel forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And push back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's come to the opposite foot now. Pull the heel forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then push back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And push back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come to center. Connect the sit bones to the chair, feet to the floor, stretch the head towards the sky. Breathe here. Two more rounds of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 3. Now turn yourself slightly sideways. Make a V with the legs, with the one leg pointing out towards the side of the chair, roughly parallel with the back of the chair. Bring the arms up to a cactus position. Inhale here. And exhale, turn towards your right side. Inhale. Come back to center. And exhale, turn towards your left side. Inhale here. Turn in towards your right side once more. This time bend the left elbow, bring it to the left knee, and stretch that arm overhead. Perhaps letting it stretch out in front. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up to center. Twist towards the chair. Bring the right elbow to the right knee. And extend the fingertips into the center of the room. Elongating the side body. Inhale, come back up to center. Let's lower the hands now. And bring the outside leg as close as you can to being so the knee is below the hip. Get that stretch in the front area of the hip. You can use the chair side arm to support you on the chair. Firm up the core muscles, but lift and arc the upper back. Bring the hand back down. And now this time let's raise both arms and twist the body gently towards the chair. Breathing into the stretch. And you can either stay here or bring that outside elbow to the inside knee and continue to twist in towards the chair. Inhale, come back up to center. And now let's stretch that outside leg back, getting as close as you can to having that leg straight. Lift, lift. And again, can you twist any amount towards the chair? Inhale, come back to center. And let's draw that leg in. Connect the feet and the seat. And let's take 3 rounds of the breath here in seated mountain before we go to the second side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Now let's turn the body slightly towards the right. Form that. Make a V with the legs. Remember to always, when we come into these V shapes, always line up the thigh bone with the center of the foot, for those bones in the center of the foot. The foot stays in line with the thigh bone. Let's bring the hands up to cactus. Twist in towards the chair. Inhale. Come back to center and twist into the center of the room. Inhale, come back to center, twist towards the chair, bend the outside elbow, bring it to the outside knee, and stretch the arm across. Inhale, come back. Twist into the center of the room. Right elbow to right knee and stretch. Inhale, raise both arms overhead and see if we can twist any amount towards the chair. Inhale, come back to center. So when we're doing these twists, that awareness that I've been promoting, the awareness of the muscles, the core, and the muscles of the back, make sure that those muscles are fully engaged to hold the spine in alignment so that we're not, the spine is positioned in a spot where it can rotate. Let's bring that knee below the hip. Raise one arm. And establish the breath pattern again here before we start to come into the twist. Bring the attention to the core muscles, firm them up, support the spine, use the obliques to twist the body towards the chair, and just let the hands rest gently on the back of the chair. You may deepen the twist by bringing the elbow onto the knee and twist here. Inhale, come back up to center. And now stretch that foot all the way back. Opening up the front of the groin, the front of the thigh. You also feel this stretch perhaps in the inner line of the leg. Raise one arm. See if we can raise both arms. Twist any amount towards the chair again, using the obliques to take you into the twist. Elbow, the opposite knee, stretch back. Inhale, come back to center. Draw the leg in. Come back. And let's let those legs sway gently from side to side. Establish that connection, feet to floor, seat to seat, seat to chair, and 3 breaths here. 1, exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Now let's come up to standing. Coming up to standing, we're going to stand facing the back of our chair. Feet are hip distance apart. As connect the feet to the floor, connect those 3 points of the feet to the floor. And let's raise the heels up for 1. And let them slowly descend to the floor for 1. Rise up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 3. Down for 3. Up for 4. 4 down. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11, and 12, and 12. Heels touch, toes wide. 1, 1. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, and 12. Big toes touch, heels wide. 1, 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. 5, 5. 6, 6. 7, 7. 8, 8. 9, 9. 10, 10. 11, 11. And 12, and 12. Support your hands on the chair, back the hands away from, or back the feet away from the chair, and make that L shape with your with the body, supporting the hands on the chair. In this L, breathe. Bend the knees slightly. Firm up the core, firm up the back muscles to support the spine. Turn the right toes out and step the left foot in towards the chair. So coming to our warrior one feet. Straighten the front leg. Bend the front leg in towards the chair. Draw the tailbone down towards the heel. And as we've been doing throughout our practice today, connect both feet to the floor. Raise one arm at a time. Drop the hands, the chair, raise the back heel, and step back to our L shape. Turn the left toes out towards the side. Step the right foot in towards the chair. Straighten both legs. Connect to the floor. Bend the front knee in. Raise one or both arms. Hands come to the chair. Raise the back heel and step back into our L shape. From our L shape, and Hope everybody's got room. Let's extend the right foot out behind us, point the toe and tap the toe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then raise that leg to parallel with the floor. Release the right foot onto the floor. Alternately bend one knee and then the other knee. And then stretch the left foot out behind. Toe touches, and then tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then raise it up towards parallel with the floor. Let's release, and then just alternate bending one knee and the opposite knee. For any of you that feel you can also here just come and press the hands into the shin. And you can either rest the hands in the back of the chair or press into the shin, projecting the spine forward, and perhaps fold towards the floor. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands meet overhead, and draw the hands back to heart center. So today let's do Warrior 2 just before we come to tree pose and then back down to final relaxation. So let's turn the right foot out and step the left foot in towards the chair. Our left foot is pointing towards the chair. The right foot is perpendicular to the chair. We'll open the hips towards the side of the mat. Bend the knee in towards the chair. Lift the arms in Warrior 2. Bend the chair side elbow. Stretch the arm over. Those of you who want to could bring that elbow to the knee as well. Inhale, come back up to Warrior 2. Turn the feet parallel. And let's heel toe the feet back into center. Before we do Warrior 2 on the second side, we'll do our tree pose on this side. So connect the chair side foot to the floor. Raise the heel. Remember, you can stop at the raised heel, the heel to the ankle, the calf, or up to the inner thigh. Hand can stay on the chair, to heart center. Can stay at heart center or open the branches of our tree. Come back to heart center, release, and let's just sway that outside leg. Either turn around or move your chair to side number 2. Step the foot, the chair side foot into the chair. Take the other foot back. And now bend the knee in towards the chair. Raise the arms for warrior two. Bend. Now come back to warrior two. Stretch out. Feet parallel. And heel toe the feet back to center. Once again, stand beside your chair. Build the foundation. Raise the heel. Heel to ankle, calf, or perhaps to the inner thigh. Hands to heart center. And open. Draw the hands back to heart center. And come to standing. And just move the feet. Move any way it feels good. You might even step away a bit from the chair and just allow the arms to sway gently. And then let the arms come to rest. And let's come back to seated. So come down to seated. Grab a drink. Make sure that anything that you're going to need to add in terms of clothing or anything else that you need to add for final relaxation are handy. Let's come back to our seated mountain pose. Let's take again 3 breaths, grounding ourselves. So breath 1, inhale, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, raise the arms overhead with the next inhale, twist right, and the left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh, twisting right. One more inhale. Exhale. And now inhale. Come back through center. Exhale and take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh and twist in the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Place the hands on the thighs. Let's take one round of cat-cow, inhaling up. Exhale towards the back of the chair. Come back to center. And now prepare yourself for final relaxation by sliding your body back towards the back of the chair. Get your seat as close to the back of the seat as you can. Stack the spine. And this morning we've been focusing on controlling the breath. Now, let go of that control of the breath. Just let the breath relax as much as you can. Slow the breath right down. And feel a wave of relaxation spreading through the body. Relaxing the feet. Relaxing the calves. We spent a little extra time working on the calf muscles today, so pay special attention to the calf muscles and allow them to relax. Allow the body to take on the characteristic of being very fluid, very watery, finding its own level rather than you shaping it. Let the body find its own shape. And now see if you can relax the mind as well as relaxing the body. Visualizing those days with our perfect temperature that we've had. Visualizing yourself in a situation where you feel completely relaxed. And just taking the next minute or so to rest in that spirit, that feeling of deep relaxation. Now begin to gradually deepen the breath. Move the fingers, move the toes, wrists and ankles. Shift back to the front of our chair. Stack the spine. Scan the body. Take the hands to the side. Inhale the arms overhead. Draw the hands back to heart center. And thank yourself for making time for today's practice. Thank each other for sharing your practice. And thank you so much for allowing me the honor of leading you in practice today. Thank you.